Hey everyone, my name is Solomon, better known as PCG here on YouTube, and welcome to day 5 of our journey to Platinum here in the Lands Between. Today what we're going to be doing is going through this side of the path near the lake, but what I decided is before we head over there, what I'd like to do real fast is head down into this corner of the lake where there is a mine, because I'd like to grab some upgrade materials so that I can upgrade this flail a little bit. I decided I am going to put a decent amount of upgrades into this flail. Maybe we'll get it up to... we might be able to get it up to plus 2 or 3 to begin with. So I figure that'll help us out a little bit as we head towards some of these bosses. Specifically the boss that's right back there, the dragon that'll show up. So I figure it's not a bad idea to head in here into these tunnels and grab some upgrade materials real fast before we continue on, because I should be able to fly through this relatively quickly. And I think there's some drop downs along here. There are. So yeah, we'll use the drop downs, and then I'll trigger the elevator afterwards, because I know there's probably some stuff sitting along these drop downs, some upgrade materials here and there. I know I've got a few, let's see, what do I have right now, actually? So I know I've got 9 smithing stone 1s and then 1, 2. So this will get me up to plus 3. This will get me up to plus 6. I don't know what all is in this, is in these tunnels. Gold rune 4. Nice. And this is obviously super low level tunnel, so we're not going to find anything crazy in here, but I'll definitely be able to get some decent stuff. And once we make it through here, we'll head to the other side of the lake and try to knock that out today. Something else that I'm curious about with this flail is I haven't utilized it yet against the enemies within these tunnels, because this is the first tunnel we've gone into. And you know, I'm not even gonna trigger this lever right now, because if I end up dying, or if I end up deciding to come back down from the top, it'll just already be the lift will already be up there, so I'm not even gonna worry about it. So let's see what this flail can do against these guys. I'm imagining nothing crazy. Prove me wrong again, flail. I like this weapon. Two shots, because these guys, because they're within these tunnels. I don't know all the lore surrounding these enemies, but they're essentially like made out of stone, these enemies. So, oh, and these guys throw. So because of that, they're relatively strong. Oh, I can't stagger though, so I've learned that just now. But even still, that was 3 hits to take him out. Another smithing stone 1, nice. I'm hoping that maybe there's some 2s down here. I don't know if that's going to be the case. We might be too early game right now for 2s. But I want to check along all of these edges because of the fact that, like, even behind stuff, because I know that sometimes the smithing stones will kind of spawn on the wall. So I want to do my best to... what if I stand in front of him? Oh yeah, he will get up. I was curious if he just keeps sitting there. So I know they spawn on the walls sometimes, so I want to make sure that I don't miss anything down here, because that would kind of suck to leave here with not everything. And I mean, I'm sure they mostly spawn along where they're already mining, which makes sense. Another smithing stone 1. Oh, there's rats? I didn't know there were... no way. What am I thinking? Not healing. I didn't know there were rats down here. Well, that was unfortunate. Alright. So, now I know that there are rats lurking around. I think I know exactly where they're sitting at, though. They're in that... they're in like a back tunnel Backstab. Suck it. Takes nothing with a backstab. It's just one go of it and he's gone. Okay, so here are my runes. It's kind of funny that after you pick up the upgrade materials, when you come back through, they just sit there sort of dejected. Because they've got no purpose anymore. So I think this must be where the rats came from, right? Yeah. I'm kind of surprised that they were even aggroed. Because I was a ways away from this area. Smithing stone 1. Man, my AirPod is making some real weird noises, and I'm not happy about that because I just bought these recently. I had the first generation AirPod Pros, and I got them probably 2 years ago, and I swear, within a couple of months they were doing this weird, making this weird feedback noise, like weird vibrations coming out of them and stuff. It was very strange, and I never took them to be looked at. And then once I finally did, they were like, yeah, they failed all the diagnostic tests, so you're just gonna have to get new ones. So I got the 2s, and if these already start crapping out on me, I'm gonna be pissed. Wait, so let's do this drop down first, because I think this... Oh, there's a stake here. Wait, is this where the boss is at? It might be, so I might clear this out and then need to backtrack a little bit. I'm not sure. I think this guy's got his... Yeah, he's got his lamp. Shoots fire. Alright, stop it with that. Come on. And this other guy's... Oh, crap. Get out of there, get out of there. Oh, man, it just keeps... The stagger train. My gosh. Get out of here with that crap. I bet that would hurt if it made contact. This guy over here, take him out real fast. Man, that reaches far. Holy crap. Man. I've got to pay more attention to the fact that they literally do not stagger. Alright, just making sure nothing was going to drop down or anything. Ooh, glintstone scrap. I'm going to go ahead and actually equip that. I don't have any throwing knives right now. Or, actually, I have kukri. Is that how you pronounce it? Kukri? So I've got those available to me. Alright, so let's just keep running through here because I'm curious if this is the boss room that I'm headed towards. But there's that other drop down too back there. Oh, they've got explosive stones in here too that I can pick up. Okay, yeah, it's a little confusing down here. So let's go back this way first, I think, because I kind of want to clear out this direction before heading over here. But see, there's that drop down too. Was there anything there? I guess I'll have to go back up. Oh no, this right here, I think, is actually where the boss is, isn't it? I don't know. Let's guess let's drop here. Okay, right on the edge. That was a little scary. I don't know what the boss is down here in the first place. I don't know what we're gonna fight. Dog. Ooh, large glintstone scrap. Times 5. Ooh, more dog. What you got on you? Thin beast bone. Oh, he's gonna keep swinging. Woo! Let's heal up. Don't need any more deaths down here, people. So this actually is a dead end. So this was just another little path for upgrade materials. So another smithing stone. So I'm glad I came over here first. I was thinking that this was the direction that the boss was in. But who am I kidding, really? Because I've kind of been thinking that every direction is the direction that the boss is in so far. I just keep trying to guess. Alright, so I think we got everything here. There's usually nothing in these tunnels, so I'm not worried about that. And is there... So there's not a further drop down there. Okay, so everything here should be good. So let's bring the lift down. And there was that one extra... I think there was one drop down along this vertical tunnel that I missed that I just want to look at real fast. It didn't look like there was anything. But as the motto is for this series, 400%, baby. So we got to check everything. So did I do... Which drop down was it? Yeah, so it was down. All right. So let's drop to this real fast. And then we went down into that, but then... Was it just this I was looking at? Must have just been this. Oh, there's this too. You can keep dropping. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything along these. Yeah, nothing. All right. Waste of time. At least we know, though, right? Rather know. So now we'll head in that other direction. I think we've got a couple ways to go now. So we did that. Man, okay, my AirPod, it's vibrating louder and louder. This is not happy days. Alright, so this should lead back to... Yeah, that leads back to the Grace. So we got everything here. And back here is where the rats were. Charles, what are you digging at back there, buddy? Alright, cool, cool, cool. He's throwing his toys around back there. Digging at everything in sight. Wait, so now I feel... Now I feel confusion. Because... What am I missing here? Yeah, we did... Okay, what am I... What was the other direction that I'm forgetting about? Actually, now that I think about it, maybe literally this spot that I was saying that we already did. This was probably the thing that I had gone to. Yeah, this... Okay. Just getting confused. Don't mind me. Having a stroke. Alright, so... Oh yeah, there's definitely... Okay, we definitely need to be doing the drop downs here, because there's stuff along these ledges. If you hear grinding, it's the dog. He's got... I don't know what he's chewing on. These always make me nervous, because you're kind of like hugging the wall, trying to make sure as you jump that you don't just lose your footing and fall all the way to the ground. Ooh, a somber smithing stone. That's nice. Nice thing to have. Alright, so that's as far down, or as far down as we can go now. Here's the boss room. Okay. Do we have a stake? Yeah, we've got a stake America right now. I don't know. I don't remember where I saw the stake at, though, so I don't know if we die how far back we'll have to run. I saw... yeah, here we go. I got another one there. Alright, so I think this was a successful trip, I would say. I keep thinking that these are upgrade materials, like the crystals growing out of the wall. So what did we end up with after all that? We got 18. That's pretty good. Pretty much doubled what I had. All right, so let's two-hand. I've only got 2 flasks right now, which is not exactly filling me with confidence. So I guess let's do this. Oh, it's just a big... okay, I think it's just a big troll. Yeah, the Stonedigger Troll. What kind of damage can we do? Okay, that's decent. Nice. I figured we were going to be able to get a stagger there. Holy crap, that's some serious damage. Okay, he's gonna flip out for a second. Oh, man. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little heal job. No problem. No problem. Not even a problem for Xylorun, Astaajia, from the land of Garum. Not even an issue. So, let me see that, talisman that I got. Enhances roars and breath attacks. I haven't been using roars or breath attacks, so I'm not gonna equip that. So I don't think there's anything in the boss room that I need. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so now let's go over to the church. So we've got that anvil there. So go ahead and upgrade. I've got 5,000 runes, so I should be able to do all the upgrades that I need. Let's see. So +1, +2, +3. Oh yeah. So since we haven't found the round table hold yet, we can't smith above that anyway. We can only go to +3 at this smithing table. Cool. So I've got +3. What kind of damage are we looking at now? So 131 plus 25. So that's pretty decent. Cool. All right. So now that we've dealt with that, let's go over and conquer this side of the lake. Let's see. All right. Cool. So as we're playing as Xylorun Astaajia, we've talked about the fact that during the Long March, her mother became pregnant rather unexpectedly and gave birth to Xylorun while on the Long March. Something that we haven't... another thing we haven't talked about yet is that during the Long March, her mother came into contact with the Decay, which is a ethereal being that silently roams the earth, and it's very rare for any creature, human or otherwise, to come into contact with the Decay, because from what people know, the Decay does everything that it can to avoid any other living creature of any kind. Yet Xylorun's mother, Ekomedi, came in contact with the Decay, and it typically, when people come in contact with it, it's in a very far off way, if you will, because of how much it avoids all other living creatures. But Ecomedi came into contact with it a little more directly than had been previously experienced by anyone. And it began to mess with her mind, began to send her down a spiraling path, and she began to lose her mind over the years. So a lot has happened to Xylorun's family, a lot more that we'll touch on in future days. What we got here? Starlight shards. Nice. Kind of hard to see the environment off in those directions right now because of this rain. So yeah, so what I'm doing right now is working my way along this side of the path. We've got another, I'm going to go ahead and mark this because we've got another map piece way over there, but it's going to be a little bit before we make it over to that direction to grab that. So let's go down here real fast, clear this out, see if there's much to grab. Does this go down to... Yeah, so this is where I just was. We've got this little area over here. Oh, there's another... Oh, yeah, there's more drop down there. So that'll lead us over to the bridge. So I'd like to explore that while we're over here, too, that drop down, because then at least we know that that's cleared once we decide to head over towards... Oh, wait, no, that's right, because that goes all the way down towards the castle there. Okay, so actually maybe we won't explore that yet, because that's a whole other section that I'm not really going to explore yet. So we got our marker over there. That's over in the woods, though. Oh, shoot, there's magic guys here. I'm going to go take him out first, because I would rather him not be flinging stuff at me while I'm trying to fight everybody else. Oh, there's another one. Where? Oh, he's up on top of the other ruins. All right, let's go over to him, too, actually. I'm doing good damage now. I mean, I already was, in general. We've seen it time and time again, but take these guys out in 2 hits. Royal House Scroll. I think I can give that to a sorcerer or a sorceress. So that'll teach me Glintblade Phalanx and Carrion Slicer. Cool. So I've got that. That's nice. I didn't know that was up here. So there's a lot more guys hanging around here than I realized, which isn't a problem. No problem for Xylorun and her. There you go. And her flail. Nothing that we can't handle. Okay, so that path down there will lead us over towards the bridge. So again, we'll probably be a couple of days before we head towards that. So I guess let's work our way into here, take out everyone that's hanging out in here. Oh wait, this guy's he's got a Okay, yeah, I got him. All right, he had the battle trumpet on him. Man, making quick work of these friends. Brass shield, not going to need it. So we're doing no shields this run. I do like the brass shield, though. If you're looking for a good early game shield, that's definitely a good one. Right, this guy's a little more beefy. I don't know. Can I stagger? I can, but I can only. Looks like I can only get 1 stagger off. Alright, and I probably can't stagger him at all. Oh, no, I can, even after he buffs like that. Gotcha. Alright. Can I kind of sneak up on this guy? Ha! Suck it! Already got your horse. Alright, made quick work of him, too! What you got for me? Oh, just a beast liver. Alright. There's a chest here, too. Great epee. What is, I think that's a dex weapon, right? What? I guess it's kind of a strength dex. 124, 49. And what are we doing with the flail? Okay, so that's a decent weapon. That might be something I'd like to try, but it's a rapier, and I'm not a huge fan of rapiers. So its skill is Impaling Thrust, skill that lets piercing armaments overcome enemy shields. Build power, then lunge forward for a strong thrust that pierces an enemy's guard. So I might try that out at some point. I'm not usually a huge fan of those types of weapons, mostly because of the fact that you don't get... I mean, they don't have much of a field of attack, essentially, because it's a thrusting weapon. So I don't know that I'm going to utilize that, but I would kind of like to try it out. So maybe we'll utilize it at some point. Right now I don't even have the strength to wield it properly, though. So for now it's out of the question. But what am I at strength-wise? Right now we're at, only 10 strength. Actually, I'm a lot lower on my strength than I thought. There's also, honestly, a lot more on this side of the lake than I thought there was. So we're definitely not going to make it through this side of the lake today. But we'll get through what we can. It's been up here, right? Yeah, because this is what leads down there. Okay. Man, this game is so gorgeous. So as usual, bear with me as I tediously go through this landscape. I always like to... Oh, there's a stake here. Well, we came in kind of the opposite direction as to what you typically would, I think. A lot of times, my thought process as I'm going through each area is to sort of take it from the perspective of like, this is a little higher elevated area right here. What's up here? And then we drop down to a little lower elevated area, just because then I feel like I don't run the risk of missing anything. But I can definitely become super anal as I'm doing that. Get out of here with that touch. Rawa fruit. So I think right down there is where that bear spawns. And I don't know... I don't know that I'm up for the task. I don't know. Yeah, literally if I hop down there, he's probably gonna spawn. Got that guy patrolling. So so let's head over in this direction, because we got a little bit of a plateau here. Looks like it's mostly just animals here, from what I can tell. It's down here, though. Anything? Alright, so we've got, again, that's an area that we'll head to later. Alright, Trina's Lily. So we've definitely, whenever you hit something like a lily like that, you've kind of hit the edge of an area. So I'm going to call this section good. And then all the rest down there will be stuff we drop to later. I'm very much... See, we're out in stuff I don't have a map for right now. So I'd like, kind of sooner rather than later, to go grab that map over there. But it's out in the woods. Oh, there's a bunch of herba here. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so we got some wolves here, and I'll grab all these runes. Then these coffins here. One hit. How much can we do on him? So him looks like, yeah, it'll be 4. Gotcha. Oh, there's another one. Crap. I thought we got them all. I'm just gonna get off the horse. That's such an annoying attack when they just sort of throw their bodies at you like that. Because it doesn't do that much damage, but it staggers you long enough for them to try to get another attack off. And sometimes... Okay, there you go. Sometimes it's hard to pick these up when they're on top of the coffins like that. Man, look at how beautiful this looks when the sun is setting like that. The lighting engine is incredible. Do I have... Yeah, I've got all my flasks right now, so we're still good to just keep on going. So I don't even really need this, but let's kill it anyway. So I can see right there in the middle of the trees, we can see those ruins there. Got the minor Erd tree. All of that over there. In that direction, yeah, that's all Caelid. Alright, so all this we don't want to drop to, because that would be certain death. And we'll get to all that stuff later anyway. And so I think that, for the most part, so everything over here, I got all of the runes that were in these coffins. Killed all the wolves. And then we're headed towards a little section of ruins over here. Whoa, is that... I didn't know that they could just spawn up here like that. Can I even break that? I can. Nice. Alright. Yeah, so we're headed over towards another little section of ruins, and I think that there's a boss in there. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's a pumpkin head. Oh, I got a staff. All right, I'm gonna equip that because I don't think. Yeah, that's my first staff. Sweet. So let's toss that toss that in my right hand. I mean, I don't think I have any sorceries yet, so I can't really utilize it. But at least I've got it, which is nice. It's kind of funny that just that seemingly random enemy there drops the first staff that I found. Alright, so in a second here we'll start to... Yeah, Waypoint Ruins. So we'll head into these ruins. Alright, let's check up on top of the ruins real fast first, though. Bunch of ruin fragments. Cool, so I should be able to get my first sorceries within these ruins. As the flower sends its stars raining down upon me. Alright, so I guess let's go deal with the flowers real fast. Okay, so 2 hits on these guys. We're doing like 91 damage. Oh crap. Walking right into that. And these guys are gonna start flinging their poison. I don't know, I'm curious what kind of damage I can do to the large flowers. Do I have... Oh yeah, I could craft some fire bombs. I should do that, actually. Because that's going to work really well. Oh, but I can't... Alright, we're going to have to get a little bit away because I can't craft right now while I'm in battle. Can I craft now? I can. Alright, so let's craft some fire bombs. Do 4. Go ahead and equip those. Fire bombs, and actually I should probably equip... I'll throw these on too, and then actually in my pouch real fast, let's get rid of the prattling pate and throw the binocular on. Because I would like to have that for future use. Alright, so now that I've got fire bombs, let's go deal with this. Yeah, definitely can't do crazy damage, but... Can I stagger? Oh, man. I'm not going to be able to before those start falling down. Oh, crap. I knew that was coming. Right, let's get this last little guy while he rains stuff from the sky. There we go. Okay, I got the bleed there finally, and he's gonna smack his head down. Yeah, that's right. Just stand there. Take the beating. All right, I'm gonna throw this before he... There you go. All right. When I say he, I mean really, it's probably a female. I'm gonna guess it's a female. Alright, so what else do we have around here? Because I want to check in each of these, like along the edges here, as well as within the rooms within these ruins. And I already went up there, so that's taken care of. And actually, is there... Maybe there's... This is... Okay, this is what I was thinking of. Yeah, I was thinking that there was a way to go down here. How many... I've got 3... I think that this Pumpkinhead... I mean, he's pretty easy. So... Let's do this. Let's clear... just know that we've fully cleared out the ruins first before we head in there. And maybe we'll wrap the episode with fighting Pumpkinhead. Because I just want to make sure that I've got everything in here, because if I die, I'd rather be able to just kind of run back and know that there's nothing I really need to look at in here. Glowstone. Oh, and I got my flask back. Perfect. Now that I've... So that's the last of the enemies in here. Good. So now that I've got my flasks back, I feel a little happier about going in to fight Pumpkin Man. Just want to see if I've missed any items strewn about within these ruins. Doesn't look like it. Alright, sweet. Alright, so let's head on in there. Fight this guy. You know what, I totally should have healed before I killed those last ones. It's whatever, though. Alright, so I got 5,800 runes. Would like to not lose them. Oh, man, he has a lot longer windup than I thought. Oh, crap. Dang it, I'm probably gonna die. Okay, let's go ahead and heal real fast. Crap. Man, I keep hitting his head. Stop. Ooh, nice. Got the bleed. Crap. Way early dodge. Oh, he missed me. And Pumpkinhead goes down. Nice. What do we get for him, runes-wise? 1,100? Nothing crazy. Whew, all right. Lost Grace discovered. All right, well, that's going to wrap today. We'll head in this door and talk to the NPC that's in there next episode. So that's going to wrap it for today. Thank you so much for checking out this episode. If you enjoyed it, please interact with the video by leaving a like, comment, hitting subscribe. It helps me out immensely with the algorithm. And thank you for tuning in for another day of our journey to Platinum. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow.